Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 15 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to set it to Twinmotion and we added all the materials already. Now we're gonna continue working on this. So what I need to double check first is we need to check on our settings again. Click on camera and you want to make sure that parallelism is turned on, and as you can see there's a big difference with that once this one is on. I don't know if how come it's not a default for the settings, but at least you always have to make this one turn on. And after that, as you can see, we added the background already. The HDR environment that we choose is an outdoor tea garden. So that's the one that we added on our background. Tier garden. So this is the one. And as you can see, we re-rotated this one a bit to 164, and then the projection offset, how big this one is, and then the height offset so that it's not showing the ground for this one. We're gonna create our own. We're going to add in our grass and all those stuff. So now, but we need to double check how this one looks in with path tracer turned on. So here, just click here to see. You want to make sure that it is low. And as you can see, if we turned it on, the glass is too dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull it up a little bit to see how it bounces the background. And as you can see, it's much better than all black. So that giving said, at least you know how to double check everything. If everything looks good, change the opacity if you want to. It will help with the bounce of the materials as well in the glass part. And then once you're done, just turn off the path tracer. So now, after we're done, we could select the floor. So this is the grass part. Right click on that and then isolate it. So now it will isolate all the grass portion, even here. So what I'm gonna do as well, I'm probably going to increase the size. So let's select this one right here. Let's go the lighting, click on more, and then maybe we could increase the size so that this one will show as well. Even though it's too big now, we can offset this one right there. Just a little bit like that. And then now let's add in grass around here. So what I go to is you need to go to context and then vegetation paint. We will have all the trees right here, but let's add in the grass part first. And as you can see, we have some long grass right here. We can add this one, wild grass, and then maybe detailed grass right here. We could add this one as well. I think this one is individual once you're adding that one. And then maybe the dry wild as well. So select all of this and then increase the density. And then after that, click on paint and you will be able to increase the diameter afterwards. For now, just increase it much better so that it will add to everything that you came across. We could just do the cleanup. So you need to do some cleanup, especially on the edges, because it will really go around this. And then once we have everything, you will notice that it's not a clean one. So sometimes I need to delete some stuff that is over. And then here I just need to go around this one as well, just in case that we need to enlarge this part as well. At least everything is already grassed. And then here we have some grass that is pretty much all over the place, even though it's too much already right there. I'm going to select, so actually I need to delete that part, so I'm just gonna undo that. Let's select this, so press escape multiple times and then right click here and then isolate off. And as you can see, we have so many stuff that is over. Of course, it's not gonna be, you need to clean that. So in order to clean that, select this erase diameter, and then maybe just make it small a bit, and then you just need to pass it with that part. Sometimes it's gonna be you're gonna delete some part there, but it's up to you to deal with that. Let me know if you have a better way of having this. And then here, let's go. And obviously your computer, it depends on how your computer is. If your computer have a good GPU, everything will be much better in terms of speed and how the computer reacts. And as you can see here, I'm in my second computer, so this one has an older GPU than my main computer, but at least I'm able to work on this. So something that I could just deal with this one. And I'm just cleaning up this part a bit. As you can see, everything is too much right here on this part. And sometimes it's not good enough there. So now, if you're happy with the result, after you clean up some of this, let's concentrate on a different task. Thinking of a different color right here, so I'm just gonna select that and choose the dark red, which will be a much better fit there. And then here, let's select this material right there and make it a dark a bit. And I think that's good enough. What I can do here now is to add some lights, because once we're finished that, we can put in the lights and then the trees afterwards. So let's go to material, and then we have some lights right here. Actually it's around the main menu and then light, and we're going to add in some spotlight first. So similar to that, let's add in spotlight. I'm going to add in the spotlight right here. I'm going to change my speed to number 3. So depending on what you want, you can change the speed, put it in the middle, and then change the intensity to around 5, or else it's gonna be too much when you're rendering it or turning on path tracer. Then, because we put it to 1000, let's put in 3 more, and there you go. And then after that, let's add it this way now. Hold on shift. This is another 1 meter, and then let's add it 1, 2, 3, and 4 times. So it's gonna be faster for us to just add because everything is similar. So I'm going to add this one as well, pull it up, make sure everything is squared, and add it similarly, 5, and then pull it down a bit for the color, and then grab it by that end and then put in 1 and then 2 here. And then obviously we have it here as well. We could just add that there. Same thing, 1000, but change this. And then hold this, 1000, and then 2 here. How many you're gonna add. So it's pretty much same thing on all these ones. The only thing that we're gonna tilt is the one in the gate. So let us finish this first, and then we're gonna worry about the gate one. So here, 5, and then grab it here, hold on shift, 1 and 2. There we go. And then now we have something right here, spotlight. We can tilt it a bit to have that effect. And then here, let's put in 5. And then just hold on shift, add it in the midpoint right there. This one is kind of random in between all of this. So I'm just holding it and then holding on shift while I place it manually in between all of this. For me, the intensity that I've used is around 5 to 10. So it depends on you now, which one you're gonna choose. So for me, I'm good with that. Afterwards, let's add in some trees similar to that. Let's go to our context, vegetation paint, and here it's up to you to add or to choose different kinds. Usually I add small and then big size at the back, but it depends on you on how you want to set up all of this. So maybe I'm gonna put small ones first, and then bigger trees at the back later on. So it will randomly choose different trees once you're scattering it. Make sure intensify the density to 100, and then here it's up to you to add all of this. I'm gonna put in number 4 speed and then just add it like that. So sometimes it's not a lot when it's adding. So I'm just gonna add it. Hopefully the effect once we're setting up the image is good enough. So right there, I think that's good enough. And then maybe here as well. I like the trees that are turned different colors with like a spring season. I think those are the best trees that I like to add here, especially now. So let me go to our settings and then change in or put in season, and let's change this one. So those are the trees that I want to add, especially that bright yellow color. And then let's hope that we have something like this as well that we could put at the background. What you need to do is you could maybe, is this the one, English oak? Select that and then you'll be able to add multiple ones at the back right there and even right here. So that's manual mode. Here, this one is not. So once you're adding it, it's not changing. This one is not. And just adding those ones right there. Delete that one. There we go. Adding those. I want this one flame. Something different. I'm gonna pick a better one on this part because I want the trees to be good enough. Maybe this one is for this one. And then a small tree right here in front so that the design will come up really good. So we have that one. This one, we could delete this because this one is just too much for the space right here. I want something that is changing. Color change. Maybe this one. I think this one is just good enough for there. Horse chestnut. So I'm just choosing it randomly because I don't know I don't know anything about trees. So just adding that for reflection right here. And then to populate the area as well. And then why not this one as well? And different trees do shade differently. I want to choose one big one right here. And maybe this one, some Christmas tree. and then right here as well. Why not for the background? I know it's too much of trees at the background, but why not? So now that's done. Now we could take in some image. So why not? Let's finish with adding some image that we want. We could add in an image like this, like that. We can zoom in. So take an image, create one like that, and then go to more, camera, and then focal point, change it a bit. Change the focal point, and then I think that's good enough for the first image. And then make sure to refresh it. And then we could just do a zoom in finish like this. So we have something like that. I want to move this one a bit. There we go. And then go to image again and then create image like that. And then let's go the one in the front. Create that image, and then we have this one as well. And then create image there as well. For this one, I'm going to put it like that so that it shows this overhang. That is one of the features of this house, a big overhang. And then maybe a different different image like here. And change the focal again. So click on more, and then camera, and then focal. Pull it up a bit. There we go. That's the perfect shot. And maybe a different view. Create this one again. Change the format for camera. We want visual effect. Change the color gradient. Or put it to none. And then I'm going to go to filter. Maybe one of this. Something like a sketch. This one looks good. And even the light lines, regular lines, sci-fi. This one looks nice as well. But I'm gonna choose this one, hidden line 2, which is really amazing. So I'm just going to add that one. We can even create copies. So duplicate that one and then change this one to a different one again, just to have some variation. Filter. Having this light line. I'm going to add in a blueprint probably, just to change it up. So save it by refreshing, and then save your project. And then once you do, you can create some videos. So we could click right here, click on video, and then here you can start creating. But I'm going to change the setting right here, camera, visual effects, maybe to blue tint, so that this one looks like this now. So the sky is more gloomy and everything looks nicer. So after that, let's go back to media, create a video. So I'm going to go from here. So I'm going to create, and then zooming in, and then change this to probably 7 seconds. Turning it around, so create another keyframe, add it there, and then leave it at 10. Right here, select that. I want it to be looking like that. Refresh it, pull it right here. So that's another 6 seconds. And then give it some shot like this, probably around 2 seconds, and then another shot like this. Sorry, delete this part, but here, and then another 2 seconds, and then maybe here we need to go down, up, and then go down. Refresh that, and then go down. That's 6 seconds, and then maybe going back now. That's probably 5 seconds, and then going right here, again going back another 5 seconds, and then maybe a season change here, and then after that right there, but change this to a different weather. There we go. I think that's good enough. So refresh that one. So now for that part, I think that's really nice. Delete this. and then I just want to see this part right here. I think the better way is going from here to there. A change of season right there. It's really nice. At least it's moving. And once you're done, just need to select all of this. Make sure select this and turn on path tracer on. Put it in on high, and then select everything right here, all this image, and then go to export, select all, and even the video, and just click on export. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.